Welcome, Chosen One.
Hey guys, welcome to the SF channel. First of all, yes, I'm wearing the same t-shirt as I've been wearing for a shit ton of videos now, but that's just because I'm doing some bulk recording because I got so much spare time. Just to make sure that you guys get consistent videos for quite a while to come. Today we're playing a deck that was very popular a while back, and that is Dagger Regis combo with Nivellen. So I'm very interested to see if this deck is actually still good. Ugh. Yes, it even runs Mastergraph Despair. The only problem here is that we want to win round one, but we have a lot of cards that we don't want to play. A lot of important combo cards. I mean, Tainted Ale is fine. By the way, I just got the new Tavern Board skin because I have a lot of meteorite powder on this account, but as you guys know, my computer can't even handle having premiums on, so why waste it on premiums when I can just get a nice, sexy board? So yeah. We do want a long round 3, so not going super deep into this round is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. We do have to play Dagger. That's kind of the fun thing here. That the whole point is getting Dagger in the graveyard so that on our final turn, after setting up a big Regis, we use Eist to put Dagger on, and then we play Regis, deal a sick ton, I guess that's an expression now, sick ton of damage, and get some boost. So yeah, like we're just playing a big combo piece, just throwing it out there. Of course, if this had been against Usurper, then that would have been a different beast altogether. Now, I actually think we are going to play the Tainted Ale. Because like we don't want to go too deep because we want a long round 3, but also we really want to win this round just to get that control. So just like all we need is the combo. We need a combo. Ooh, Witchers. That's pretty cool. Like we need the combo and we need a long enough round. That is it. So we can afford to probably spend some cards here. And we do have one Heme Skull. Like we have the full discard package, not Coral, but we have Burnip Brand, double that, double Darren. Single Darren. Poor Darren is single. So we could use that now and discard the Disgraced Brawler. I'm not too excited about that, just because it's a 7-point dude, and we're just discarding him. But Darren is really good because now we can get Morkvarg out for some insane tempo and thinning. I think we're in a good spot. And we win. Now, like if I had been missing some of my combo pieces, I probably would have just Darren from Morkvar here just for the thinning. But I have every single piece. So instead, we're just going to use it for points later. That's pretty cool, huh? That's pretty cool. Let's see. We're up to 9 cards. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's good. If I can get a discard card? No. Okay. Are we actually in a really good spot here? I think we might be. This is exciting. I want to keep that because the pings are really good for setting up the Regis. Do I even want to thin? Not by a lot, at least. But yeah, I do have to play some cards. Like it's 9 points. That would have been good later. We don't need the consistency, but I'm gonna do it. Yes. You piece of shit. I'm not a fan of this card. Like, we don't care. Like, I'm passing after this, right? Yeah. So I don't care what this hits. Like, I don't care that. That was a shitty play. I have a bunch of cool stuff. By the way, I completely forgot to mention. The list has changed because there's been a lot of nerfs and buffs and changes since this list was kind of big. And this iteration, if you want to call it that, was made by Fuchsia Briefs. Hope I'm saying Fuchsia correctly. He's a friend of the channel, and a friend of mine. He's a buddy of mine. We'll be talking a little bit. He does have his own YouTube channel. He has made a video for this deck, and he makes other videos as well for Gwent. So if you want to check that out, he's English speaking. So if you watch my videos and understand what I'm saying, then you should be completely on board with what he's saying as well. I mean, this is actually good now, but I'm gonna mulligan it anyway.
Time to get our hands dirty.
That's fine. Now we're really happy that we have combo pieces in the hand. Now most of these units are going to be buffed up, so we are going to have to really put in some work to bring them down to the proper power level. But yeah, Fuchsia Briefs, go check him out. I'm subscribed to him myself. Dude. And yeah, just go check him out. We should try to get this Sigvald while we're still at... I mean, he's already spent these. He probably doesn't have Treyarch. I would be very, very surprised if he had Treyarch in that deck. Come on, Sigvald, my boy. No, but... we have a 50-50 of getting him. And even the Greatsword is not the worst thing here. Oh god. Oh god. Can I? I mean, this will do 3 and then I can start pinging it down. I think I can do this. But he's gonna have Letho as well. That's gonna be difficult to deal with. Maybe he didn't draw Letho. Maybe. If he did, he's going to probably play it now. Because I can kill that dash next turn with the spear. He doesn't. Or he's going to use it on this. Which is probably a good idea. God, there's so many things I want to do here. I should kill this. But he's got a lot of big units, and I have to start pinging this shit down. I don't have a lot of... We're in trouble. We are in big trouble. We need Sigvald. Come on. Siggy V? There he is. Okay, that is good. He's going to get a few turns to shine. Looks like the melee row is going to be the row that we use. So we do this. We do have 3 pings with the Dalric. Hopefully we get the Zeal on him. Could still work. Jesus Christ. We're kind of screwed here. If he plays another Witcher, he can kill it. Should we try to bait out some charges?
I will flop off 3 heads with 1 blow.
Suddenly this went straight to hell. Okay, we got the charges out of him.
Who are you to judge us?
Now, I mean, this is gonna get boosted, so it's not like I'm gonna get a sick bloodthirst. I can just hold. Oh, I can hold this.
Sure, no problem.
He's 1 damage short. Is he gonna calvate and get some bullshit? No. Okay. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna ping this to 1. And then if it does boost up, then we still have a ping here to bring this down to 1. So we're kind of good on that front. Now we got to Dalric. And we got to get a 3. Which we're gonna do here. I don't think we've got this. We needed so much damage just to deal with him. Like, if he can't kill Sigvald, then that.
101, 102, 103.
Oh god. He's gonna lock Sigvald. Why are you even hesitating? Do you have to read him before you do it?
Who is to die?
Oh, he can just kill it. Of course, it's a Witcher. What was I thinking? Okay, so we in big trouble. Oh, it's adjacent. I mean, it doesn't matter. I could have held the charge, but it doesn't matter. This was such a bad matchup. For some reason, I had an alarm set for 2 p.m. This was a terrible matchup for us. But I just want to see how many points we can still get. Now remember, if I hadn't messed up, I would have gotten an extra 2 points. So it wouldn't have been enough. Wasn't too far off, but that was a terrible matchup. Like, all his units are like 5-6 strength boosted. But as long as we don't get a matchup like that, then we could still have a shot. A shot and a chance combined. Let's try this one more time. Because we were actually pretty close considering how terribly that went for us. So let's try this one more time. Okay, I'm re-recording this second game because even though I won the actual second game, I didn't get the combo off, and I don't want to like show 2 games where I don't get the combo off. Like, the first game is fine because that was a very good example of a bad matchup. You know, boost heavy decks with big units. But I want to try to get a game where I at least get Regis to go off a little bit. Doesn't even have to include dagger. So this sucks. Otherwise we're fine. Now the original second game was also a Calvate deck, but it wasn't Witchers. It was some janky shit. Okay. I'm I'm gonna have to cut out this game as well. Great. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, third time's the charm. Henselt.
No retreat. Not one step.
Henselt. Well, I thought people were done with Henselt. That's why my Henselt video got so few views. Okay, what do we got? We got Burn a Brand and some Discord. We're going first, so we don't need this, we don't need this. We can discard this. Okay. This is fine. Oops. Bumped my mic. Very professionally. So, I haven't really looked at this tavern board properly. It looks really good. Okay, so he's going straight into botchling. I think this is a great time to invest this Tainted Ale. We even just need 2 pings off of it. I think that's pretty good. Maybe I should keep this, because like the problem with actually both of the games that I played was that I kind of ran out of... pinging power, if you want to call it that. Like, my longship was killed. I actually had my spear destroyed before I even got to use it that one time.
You stand before the Queen of Skellige.
Okay, pretty easy discards here. So maybe I should save the Tainted Ale for the final round. Alright. Now, like I said in the game that I had to scrap because it wasn't satisfying enough. This combo also works with the Greatsword in your graveyard, because everything is happening on one row, so we could just play this instead of Dagger, because Dagger is safer to play from hand potentially, so let's do that. And start pinging down this boy. Now I really want to keep Sigvald because he's a card that pings, a pretty sustainable card that pings. Of course, now we don't have a Haymaid Skull target. That probably would have been better as a Skull target. We can discard Dagger, or we can play Dagger.
Lady Margarita told us of this.
I don't know if those pings made sense. You know what? I'm actually going to discard Dagger. That might seem weird. And drawing this is definitely weird. So we might take a pass here. Unless he plays something low tempo and just realizes that he doesn't want to even give a shit, then we're not winning this round. Am I sitting really low again? Do I have to keep my back straight? Is this healthy? Healthy posture? Oh, working out. Not at all. Okay, we win, okay. The round. That excitement was equal to that of a person who won the entire match. But as I was trying to say, my back of the neck was hurting really bad yesterday, and now it's just a mild inconvenience, so I'm happy with the way that's healed up. Oh, that's a good dump. Getting Morkvarg out. Wait, did we draw Regis? Oh, we drew Regis. Well, then we don't need to dump for thinning. We just wanna Get some points. So this game we're going to get the 9-point play just as tempo in the final round. He drops a trip. Okay. 10 card round. We have last say. We have this. We have every combo piece. We have a bunch of different pingers. This is fine. Without a discard card, I'm actually going to... Ugh. We could draw into it. We're more likely to draw into something good, so it's probably worth doing. Like, there's a 75% chance of a pretty successful move. Okay, so he's going full hands out. Kill this. That helps. That definitely helps. Okay, so that's boosted. These are gonna get boosted, so we're kind of in trouble here. I'm gonna save my pinging cards as long as I can, just so they don't get slaughtered by your boy here. Sigvald, however, is a proper engine. Really? You're gonna trip me up before you go?
Who are you to judge us?
Every card he plays that doesn't have an order ability, fantastic. Because the problem is, like, we're gonna try to keep shit alive. Oh, that's bad. But it's a pretty reliable 2 on the board. I think we're just gonna go for this now. Next turn we're gonna have to play the ship. We actually kind of should have played the ship this turn, maybe. No, wait, no, it's okay. It works. Greatsword is fine. Okay, so kind of hoping he's gonna stack his back row, just because that portal is taking up a spot. Come on, just play more units that aren't boosted. That's what I need. Because like, if we just get a decent Regis, just a mediocre Regis, with dagger on the board, I think we can deal with the Hensel shenanigans, right? Right? Please, guys, tell me I'm correct. I'm scared of Hensel. That's perfectly fine. So, you know, here we have yet another case of there's arguments both ways. Should he have saved those charges? I mean, maybe he's not aware of what we're trying to do. Like, I actually don't know if we made it painfully obvious yet. That sucks. And we can play the great sword now. So we got a 2, we got a 3. Looks like we are going melee row. I guess if we are going to ping something, it should be the middle one, because that's the, you know, Nivellen math. Where was I? I think I was saying something. Yeah, like 6 power, this guy's pretty safe, and we haven't dealt with it yet, so that pretty much means that we don't have a way to deal with it. I placed the greatsword on the wrong row. It didn't matter at all, actually, but that was a misplay. If I could have killed this, I would have actually considered it. I'm gonna ping this down to 1. I think I am. But yeah, it's pretty obvious that this guy is fairly safe, so maybe saving those charges. Not just pinging random units that don't care. We're pretty far behind. Things are looking grim. But that's what we like. Because so far, this is actually looking not the worst. And that Arquist isn't even getting a lot of value this game, which makes me really confident. Okay, now we gotta start thinking. We got a 1, a 2, and a 3. We're gonna move up a 4, so we... I really should have kept this at 4. That would have been better. We have that as a 5. But we can't get both of these, so we can't get a 5 and a 6 and a 4. Unless we kill this. Which we could actually do. We get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You only live once!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we're lucky, we're gonna get 7. Now let's see if he calls my bullshit here and put something in between there.
I fear not, but fate guides me.
He doesn't. And because we have last say, we do not give a single shit about this, so we're actually in a really, really good spot.
Scurry away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna keep this boy at 7. Oh boy. And he has no reason to pass before we pull this off, because he's so far ahead. Like, he might think that, oh, that 8-point Arquist of yours. Okay, the score is 40-1. We're actually gonna get an 8. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted, guys. Check this out. The score was 40-1. No! Dude! Oh, the score was not 7-4. Okay, let's do the math. I think it would have gone one more time and gotten like 1 or 2 extra points. At least 1 extra point, so you'd be down to 3 at least. Yeah, 8 on the range row. You would have been down to 3, which means we would have dealt 30. I should have played dagger before pinging, but 38 to 3. That's 35. So we would have been up to probably like 42. Like I'm just being random here, like not knowing exactly the facts. But I think we took it from 40-1 to like 3-42 or some shit like that. So that's around 80 points. 80-point swing. I'm so glad I re-recorded this shit. That was totally worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. After my failed second game recording, you know, I really had to hope you enjoyed it, but this time around I'm pretty certain that you did. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you did. I'm just hyped after that Regis dagger. Have a good one, guys, and hope to see you again very, very soon. Maybe that's enough recording for today. Maybe. Bye, guys.